It's a very... Special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Daniels outside. There's a screen. McCollum outside. Launches it. He drops it from range. Doris, how excited are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? Two of the best in the game.
B.A., I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
The shot by Bell, no good. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. I asked him the obvious, is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with this plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Brian, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Well, you see teams concede the three to Josh Hart at times. This guy's growing more and more confident.
Murray deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Murray. 5 on the clock. Over Daniels. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Outside Murray. Pass to Rizachet. Puts up a three. Gets the three ball to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And we know he can pass the ball, but wow, what a great finisher as well. Jokic delivering when his team needs him.
McCollum's shot is off. Here's Jokic. Shot's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Right side Murray. Outside Rizachet. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Pass to Hart. Stolen by Anunoby. In transition. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Rizachet. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. There's the three. To the inside. Stolen by Anunoby. And here's the fast break. And here's Daniels. Providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. For three, it's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Here's Bell. Tips it up. Rebounded by Daniels. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Thompson outside. The three. And it's Bane with the rebound. After missing multiple seasons due to injury, Klay Thompson's game has changed.
It had to, Brian, because the types of injuries he had are so difficult to come back from. You admire the fact that his willing adjustment to what his game now looks like. Is he the elite defensive player he once was? No. But can he hold up defensively? Yes. And now as a shot maker, he can still be a pivotal part of success.
That evens the score. McCollum's got 6.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
Outside Bane. Launches the three. And the three-pointer goes.
3 points.
And Bane picking up the phone with no hesitation. What an answer.
Pass to McCollum. Now here's Daniels. Back to McCollum. Here's Thompson. Stolen by Bane. "56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Alvarado gets it to go.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
There's McCollum with the three. Sends it home from three-point land. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
43 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Batadze. Here's Mamukelashvili. And a miss there on the triple. With a bucket here, they can recapture the lead.
I like how they've hung in. Never let things get out of hand.
Now Alvarado. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep, Bane. He's off on that one. Down low. Here's Anunoby. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Home team.
Up by 2. And we'll get...
Team 15.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Pass to Hart. Here's Bell, covered by Daniels. Back to Hart. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
On the wing, Daniels. There's McCollum with the three. Drops in the three. McCollum's got 12 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Inside. Here's Bell. Outside Hart. The rebound by Chandler. Here we go, one-on-one. Daniels with it. Pass to McCollum. Takes a three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the Defensive Player of the Year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. They retain possession. Here's Rizachet. Back to Hart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room that can rally a franchise.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Daniels. And there's a defensive 3-second call. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Line for one.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Anunoby. Gets the 3 to fall. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
So it's the home team now. Outside Joe. Outside Grimes. Oh, it's stolen away. Puts up a deep 3. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Bane with it. Grimes covering. And the basket by Bane.
Assist goes to.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
Now here's Daniels. And there's the screen. Outside Joe. No good with the triple. .116 left in the first half of this game. Let's go with a 3. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 6.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
To the paint. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9'4" standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
Back to Bataze. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bataze with a screen. Rebounded by Daniels. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, excellent work inside. Once he saw that mismatch, he took it right to the rim.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Daniels. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's Hart on the wing. 4-3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Give him 8.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now. Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you gotta be excited about Risache's future in this league.
Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
The 3 from Risache. Buries it from 3. Risache's got 8.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Here's the pick to the middle. Here's Risache. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Back to Jokic. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Daniels outside. To the inside. And stolen by Jokic. Pass to Hart. And here's Jokic. Jokic, the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. Can't get it to drop.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Ooh, Murray, so quick in transition.
And once the break is on, Murray gets involved, putting himself in the right position to score.
McCollum's way outside. Hits the trifecta. McCollum's got 18.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Coming off the floor.
A tight game here in Oklahoma City.
Number 31.
Back to Murray. Inside. Here's Bell. Left side, Risache. Pass to Murray. Stolen by Anunoby. Thompson outside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Daniels. Give him 8 points now. There's McCollum with the 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
From deep three-point land, the long-distance 3 is buried. McCollum's got 9 points here in the second half. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Batase.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
They need this. From deep, Bane fires in the triple. Bane's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Collins. The rebound by Klay Thompson. In transition, here they come.
And leaking out well in transition. Man, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Off target from outside. Here's Daniels. Ooh, a 2-handed power slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Collins a screen. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. Mamukelashvili's got 9.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Down low. Here's Batase. And Batase throws it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Stolen by Anunoby. Out to Thompson. McCollum outside. 1 second left. And he goes in for the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digit. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Thompson outside. Sinks it from distance.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Outside Monk. Daniels outside. Back to Monk. Outside Anunoby. From the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Daniels. Outside Monk. Jokic on the double team. Shot clock at 5. Daniels. No good from the wing. Murray from outside. There it is. Murray buries the 3.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Thompson outside. Pass to Anunoby. From outside the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now Daniels. Pass to Thompson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. This one for 3. The shot by Bell, no good.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Risache drives in. Takes the 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Risache is just pouring it in on offense. He's found a rhythm and is determined to keep it going.
Thompson's shot is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Risache. Tipped. And they're running. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game more. Staying active defensively and putting up some quick points. Good to see Risache attacking like that. When he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive.
And here's the fast break. Now Anunoby. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Daniels outside. Fires the 3.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Outside Murray. Now Hart. Jokic the screen. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is in!
Listen, we've seen Josh Hart delivering big moments before. The pressure doesn't bother him.
Look, fires! Ooh, the three doesn't go. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Home team foul. Tyson Chandler. Third personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your home team. Josh Green.
Outside Murray. Hart.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Team foul.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
McCollum, money from 3.
Off the pass, McCollum can be instantaneous. He doesn't think, he just shoots.
And the 3 misses.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Green fires. Misses the 3. Hart goes in. Now Jokic. Outside Rizachet. Now Hart. 6 on the shot clock. McCollum with the rebound.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
The triple drop.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Can't hit it.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
.40 seconds left in the final quarter. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Daniels. 5 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Ball goes to the away team.
Jokic with it. Going inside. And he slams it down. Here's Green.
Away team foul. Zachary Rizachet. First personal foul.
He drops the first one. And that stretches their lead to 8.
At the line for 2.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 9-point game here.
That shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
Rizachet drives in.
Rizachet.